We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Good morning, myself Professor Pinkesh Patel from the Electrical Engineering Department. Today I am going through a subject of Basic Electrical Engineering first year. Having a first question, that is the derivation of average value and RMS value of sinusoidal AC signal. So firstly we can start with the average value. So average value having a 2 types of method. First one, that should be a graphical method, and second one, that should be an analytical method. So for the average value we have to derive the equation. So this is the graph for the graphical method and this is the graph for the analytical method. So firstly we are going for the definition of the average value. The definition of the average value, that is the area under the curve divided by base of the curve. So whenever we are going for the average value, we have to take the half of the area only. So area under the curve, that should be indicated over here, and base of the curve, that you have to be considered from 0 to pi angle only. Same way for the graphical method, having a definition, that is the sum of the all instantaneous value divided by total number of value. So instantaneous value, that is the value of the voltage at particular instant, it should be indicated by the instantaneous value. So having for the example, we have taken the 10 value. So sum of the all instantaneous value divided by 10, it should be a definition of the average value over here. Now we are going for the graphical method. So in this case this is the equation for the graphical method. Same way we are going for the equation for the analytical method for the average value. So definition of the average value, that is the area under the curve divided by the base of the curve. So area under the curve, it should be given by the equation 0 to pi Vm sin omega t d omega t, and base of the curve, it should be considered as a pi. Why we have considered only half line only, half area only? Because average value of the sinusoidal wave for the full cycle, it should be a 0. So for that we have to take only a half area. Now we are going for the integration. So Vm, that is Vm by pi, that is as a constant value, sin omega t having a integration, that is the minus cos omega t, and having a limit, that should be a 0 to pi. Now again we can go for the further simplification. So we can get the answer V average, that is equal to minus Vm by pi cos pi minus cos 0, cos pi minus 1 and cos 0 again 1. So having a answer, that is the V average, that is equal to 2 Vm by pi. Again we can go for the further simplification. So 2 divided by pi, having a answer, that is the V average is equal to 0.637 Vm, which indicates that average value of the sinusoidal waveform, that should be a 0.637 times the Vm. It should be considered as a maximum value. Same way we are going for the RMS value. So RMS value having again 2 types of method. First one, that should be a graphical method, and second one, that should be a analytical method. There should be a graph for the graphical method as well as analytical method. Now what is the definition of the RMS value? So RMS value, that is equal to root RMS, that is stand for the root mean square value. So VRMS, that is equal to area under the square curve divided by base of the curve. Now area under the square curve, it should be indicated by 0 to 2 pi Vm square sin square omega t d omega t, and here we have take the base of the curve, that should be at 2 pi. if we can go for the further simplification and if we can apply the limit, so having an answer Vm square by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi 1 minus cos 2 omega t divided by 2 d omega t. That is the formula of the mathematics. Sin square omega t, that is equal to 1 minus cos 2 omega t divided by 2. Now again we can just solve the equation, so we can get the answer V RMS is equal to Vm square by 4 pi omega t 0 to 2 pi and sin 2 omega t divided by 2, again having a limit 0 to 2 pi. So we can get the answer V RMS is equal to Vm by 4 pi 2 pi minus 0 under root. So V RMS is equal to Vm by root 2, that is equal to, at the end we can get the answer V RMS is equal to 0.707 Vm at the end, which indicates that RMS value of the alternating quantity, that is equal to 0.707 times the peak value or the maximum value. So this is the complete theory regarding the RMS value and the average value. Whatever the voltage that should be indicated at the home appliance, it should be considered as a RMS value. Suppose if we can consider the 230 volt, so 230 volt that should be considered as a RMS value of the voltage. Same way, if you can go for the rating of the bulb, so there are two types of rating that should be written on the board. First one that should be a 230 volt and second one that should be a watt rating that should be written on the bulb. So 230 it should be considered as a RMS value. So this is the basic significance of the RMS value. Thank you.